Look, water, say what you see in me. I drink a lot of alkaline, I got a C in me. I stream trap music and thank God for freeing me. Like lasagna, you know I keep a little G in me. Pardon my periodics, I ran out of endodontics. Yeah, I ran out of feelings. You better watch who you capping with.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We are
Alkafine, and today we're doing a quick Q&A on real estate investing.
Yes, we've been receiving a ton of questions on our social media platforms, so we thought, why not create a Q&A for you guys? So let's get started.
What has investing in real estate done for you?
Investing in real estate has done a lot for me. It changed my life dramatically. I was able to quit my 9-to-5 and live a passive lifestyle. I basically get paid to breathe just based off my rental properties I have and other things I got going in real estate. We'll get into that a little bit later.
And real estate for me has changed me completely mentally. I'm able to think bigger, think smarter, think faster. And with more and more properties that we own, it gets easier and easier, and it just expands more into everything else, into life.
It's a mindset thing. It really just gets you on a different level of thinking, and you know how to conduct business on a different level. And at the end of the day, it teaches you that knowledge is power. You know what I mean? If you acquire skill, acquire knowledge, and perform and make money from it, it's just a powerful thing. That's it. Honestly.
And it teaches you too how to work in a team, because you're dealing with a ton of different people, whether it's the inspector, your realtor, anything like that. So it teaches you how to work in a team to be in the business world.
How do you get started?
First thing you want to do is work on your credit. Credit is king.
Number one.
In order to get approved for these loans, you have to have a decent credit score. Another video, I'll get into details more on credit, but also you need to have a solid employment history. So for these loans, basically. So these loans want to see that you had a job for some of them are 2 years, some of them are 1. You know, it varies. But another thing, if you just have a lot of capital, big bank take little bank.
How do you determine a good deal?
So you can determine this by a number of factors. One would be the market. You want to make sure it's a buyer's market.
Right.
If you're buying during a seller's market, you're basically going to be paying more than the house is worth, or you're not going to get any equity basically once you buy the house.
Right. Also, you want to pay attention to the comps. So you want to see what the house next to the house that you're looking at is worth. Not necessarily just that one, just all the other houses in the radius that have the same criteria as your house. So say like you want to look up 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, you want to look at all the houses in that radius that have that to compare it to yours, and you can compare the value. Another thing is you want to check rental comps. So you want to see what that house is, you know, what are they making monthly or rent, you know, to pay off the mortgage. But like I said, that's another topic for another video.
Stay tuned.
How long is the home buying process?
The length of this process can be determined by a number of factors. For one, the type of loan you're using. For example, if you use an FHA compared to a conventional, FHA has more guidelines, so it may slow down the process, but conventional, you're in and out of there.
Also, your team determines the speed of this process. Say if you have a realtor that's not working as efficient as they need to be. Say if you're not answering emails on time. Say if paperwork isn't coming on time. Say your mortgage lender had to go to a funeral. Like, you know, real life things happen, so anything can slow down the process.
And also, when you're getting these teams together, you want to get 3 references for each one of those fields. So try 3 different realtors, try 3 different inspectors. Ask for their people that they've worked with to get some,
prior experience, and, just some testimonials.
Exactly.
After you have your required credentials, what are the next steps?
Okay, now that you have your credit together, you have a valid employment history, now you need to establish a team. Start with a realtor so they can start looking for properties for you. You need a mortgage lender or a bank to get approved for this loan you're going to go for. You're going to need a contractor. You're going to need an inspector. You're going to need a plumber. You're going to need an attorney. You're going to need a whole bunch. You're going to need support from your family. So at the end of the day, the next thing to do is establish a team.
What is your favorite exit strategy?
My favorite exit strategy has to be the buy and hold. The buy and hold is when the property is already wholesale, so it's already at its lowest level, and it's sold to a flipper or a house renovator, and that house renovator fix it up. Then that goes to the buy and hold or the buyer or whoever, depends what they want to do with the house. But I definitely like passive income coming in monthly, and I want tenants paying my mortgage.
You can also do a flipping exit strategy. So this is when you buy the home at its lowest, and then you basically rehab the project. Rehab it, put it back on the market, sell it, and get that equity.
What's the biggest life lesson you've learned from this process?
I think we could say patience.
Definitely patience.
Yeah, like we said earlier, our first property took 7 months. So just imagine going through different 10 to 20 different properties.
Right, and just having patience with others, because like I said, you have to establish a team. So these people have their own lives and they have their own things going. So you can't really get frustrated
That they're not answering.
Right, you can't get any feelings about nothing. It's just strictly business.
If you have good credit but not enough income, can you still purchase a home?
Yeah, so what you do is get a co-borrower.
Co-borrower could be anybody. It could be your girlfriend, it could be your brother, it could be your mother.
Anybody that got some money.
Right, it's a little bit of change. But what the mortgage lender or the bank does, they combine both of your incomes, but they still use the lower credit in this deal. So whoever has lower credit, you're gonna go with that credit, but your income is gonna be able to, it's gonna help you get approved for, a more expensive house if you needed it. But hey, co-borrower.
Why should you buy a multifamily home rather than a single family home?
1,000 reasons.
Number one, you want that passive income.
Passive income.
You do not want to have to work for your money.
Right. A single family house means it's one family living in there on one mortgage. A multi-family house means it's multiple families living there on one mortgage. So who's paying for it? Not me. You can live for free if you get a multi-family house.
Right. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. I hope we answered all of your questions.
Hey, if you have any other questions, drop them in the comments below.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we also just posted 2 other videos about our house closing. So if you don't believe us, go check those out. See you guys on the next video.